at the championships gave us thrilling action as the world's top players booked their second-round berth. On day 2 of the championships, the men's top half of the draw begins their quest for the 2023 Wimbledon trophy. And running front and centre is world number 1, Carlos Alcaraz.
Alcaraz, the number 1 seed at Wimbledon this year, is coming in with a lot of expectations, not just from him and his team, but also from the fans. Number 1 in the world by 80 points ahead of the number 2 and the favourite Novak Djokovic. It's going to be interesting to see Carlos Alcaraz on the grass as the favourite over 5 sets and 7 matches. Can he do it? I think he has the belief. I think he has, needless to say, he has the game. But at the end of the day, it is grass, and for him to win here for the first time takes a lot more than just good tennis over a couple of matches. If he wins comfortably in the first 3 rounds, then he's going to be a real top-notch challenger for Djokovic's title. But Carlos Alcaraz, the number 1 player in the world, for me, is still the second favorite.
I don't feel too much pressure about being number 1. You know, I know what I have to do. You know, and for me, it's to play my best, and you know, try to win tournaments. If I would not do that, for me it doesn't matter. You know, but I don't think about the being number 1 as too much and trying to put out all that pressure. For me, the main favorite is Djokovic. That's obviously, but my expectations are high. You know, I think I will be able to, you know, put the pressure on the other players, even Djokovic as well. But you know, all I can say is I feel with a lot of confidence and I feel ready to do good things here.
The Spaniard stars on court 1 against France's Jeremy Chardy. In the battle of the Brits, 2-time Wimbledon champion Andy Murray will be hoping for some home glory. And it's a mega matchup as former world number 3 Dominic Thiem and 5th-seeded Stefanos Tsitsipas open the day on court 2.
One of the most awaited matches in the first round at the championships this year is Dominic Thiem, a finalist at the French Championships, unseeded, up against Stefanos Tsitsipas, the number 5 seed in round 1. This is going to be a real crackerjack of the match, simply because both of them are capable of playing spectacular tennis and a good chance against each other. Thiem doesn't fear Tsitsipas, and needless to say, it's the other way around as well. It is a very tough first round for the number 5 seed, Stefanos Tsitsipas. Thiem has a very good shot simply because he has the confidence. He knows he can beat Tsitsipas. He has been in the final of a Grand Slam, so I do believe that Dominic Thiem has a shot, but Tsitsipas is the favorite.
My earliest memory of Wimbledon is watching Roger Federer win the tournament in 2003, his first ever Wimbledon title.
Federer wins Wimbledon.
Watching that beautiful champion conquer the Wimbledon courts with his beautiful single-handed backhand and his magnificent serve and volley game.
Roger Federer, the patterns of play are so beautiful to the eye.
One word to describe Roger would be elegance, pure elegance. I think that's the ideal word for him.
His name is Roger Federer!
You know, Wimbledon is the most prestigious, the biggest tournament in our sport in tennis. So to be holding that trophy at the end of the second week would mean the world to me. I would love to conquer my dreams and make that happen.
Match action is always a draw, but Wimbledon always knows how to put on a show and a little healthy competition both on and off the court.
So it's Wimbledon Windows competition for the tennis. It's been going on for 10 years. So this year we're celebrating the 10th year of the competition. It's a wonderful way for the shops to display what the tennis means to them.
Everyone gets involved There's prizes for best window. Well, basically, a sleepy village really comes to life during the tennis fortnight.
Well, there's a great sort of buzzy atmosphere here, and the window displays are this year. I think they've done themselves proud, actually.
The Ivy have done an incredible job, and then the shop round the corner has got an aeroplane with tennis balls flying out everywhere.
The Ivy, I love going to the Ivy with the tennis balls lining the windows.
It's absolutely gorgeous, and there are displays outside most of the restaurants. The Ivy one is amazing, and it stands out every year, and this year as well. And yeah, we've been loving it. The vibe is really nice.
So the ladies in action on day 2. Defending champion Elena Rybakina will face a tough opponent in Shelby Rogers. Also taking to court the number 2 seed Arina Sabalenka and last year's finalist Ons Jabeur.
Elena Rybakina, the defending champion of the championships, is coming in here with a lot of expectations, not just from herself and her team, but also from the fans. She won here last year, tremendous temperament, she likes the grass, she's a big hitter of the ball, she's very calm under difficult situations like we saw last year in the final. So I think she comes in here as one of the favorites, no question about it. The most important thing for her is her belief that she can win again. Expectations are more, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. But at the end of the day, Elena Rybakina clearly has to be one of the favorites.
Wimbledon action is non-stop and we have you covered. Stay with us across the Star Sports Network and Disney Plus Hotstar to catch all the action from day 2.